Why, hello there. Nobody. Maybe we go live. I haven't posted anything in a while. And I have a couple videos coming up soon here. If we get anybody in here, anybody at all. Not sure how the streaming quality is going to be, being that we are cruising along. Also, not sure how the audio is going to sound. Is anybody out there? The view from the camera makes it look like I am riding that blind. I promise I'm not. I am a little bit to stay away from the tractor trailer. Oh, somebody's in here. Who we got? Who's here? Who's riding along with me? Trying to clear this tractor trailer before we get back over. There we go. Holding up traffic behind me. There's going to be a train of people going now. Who's in here? Did you comment or no? I can't, I don't know if it's working. Probably isn't the smartest thing to do while driving. I mean, I'm not holding it, but it's kind of in the way. Just a nice, quiet run. Tiny west. No notification. Okay, well the chat is working. That's confirmed. I don't. It seems like a lot of my stuff doesn't send out notifications. I don't quite know why. But I've noticed that. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong or it's just a YouTube thing. But I am driving. What's up with you? I got switched lines there. I think there was a phone in play when they were painting the line. It's kind of crazy. Did you see that? It makes sense. I'm going to say it again because we have some people in here now. The camera view makes it look like I'm over the line. I promise I'm not. It's very misleading. Got a couple people in here. I'm on I-90 West in New York. It's not the straightest shot to get to where I'm going. However, there is a lake effect storm that I'm trying to not drive through. So I'm not going to stay live too long because I want to check the radar and the map. I want to make sure I don't drive into the snow. Because I-90, and the road that I'm on right now, there's some parts that are quite messy with snow right now. There's some people stranded and stuck. So I do not want to continue this route. I I don't have much to talk about, so I need help here. Need some comments to kind of get the chat going. I was wondering, guys. Let me see if I can disconnect. I was wondering how the audio. Trying to figure out this audio real quick. I think because I'm next to the car, probably. How about now? Can you hear me? Is that a little better? I don't know if it's better or not. Ah, okay, yeah, so I was connected Bluetooth to the car. I guess it didn't like that. I am headed to Canada! I'm going to Canada. How's everybody doing out there? So I guess it wasn't very clear. We're going to stay live for a little bit, not too long. I need to disconnect and check the maps because there's some lake effect snow that is really affecting this road. So I'm going to be taking a little bit, taking a little different path, a little bit out of the way. Yes, I am going to see Scott. I don't really quite know exactly what we're going to do. We talked about a couple things. This might just be just a fun trip is all it's going to be. I'm always careful. Oh, geez. As I say, I'm always careful. I was reading and I went across the line. That is completely unsafe. That was terrible. See, that's why you shouldn't text and drive. I'm not even texting. It's just... that was bad. I am driving by myself and meeting a friend. A little warm in here, though. It's 33 degrees outside, according to the temperature that my car says, but I'm sweating in here. The guy behind me, his lights are bright. My goodness. Fries and gravy. Not a big food person, actually. I should start vlogging food just because it's not my thing. It would be very boring and bland. And I'd be like, yeah, it's good. Yeah, a lot of traffic coming the other way. I went up I-81 a little further north than I normally would just because Buffalo is a mess right now. So went up 81 and hooked onto 90 because around Rochester I'm actually going to go further north. Thanks, buddy. What are you at now? Like 1 million? It's going so fast. Yours is going so quick. That's good. Mine's chugging along. It's slowly. I haven't posted anything in a while. I got a couple videos that I haven't edited yet from all over the place. I got some stuff from California. I got some stuff from Florida. I got a little behind on it, so I gotta try and get caught up a little bit. Well, I disconnected from the car
So they say how many miles to Canada. So I disconnected from the car. So I don't know. That's why I can't stay live. I'm gonna hit about the 30-minute mark. I'm gonna get off because that's about 10 minutes till I have to get my exit. From where I started, it's a little over 400, but we're already a good portion into the trip. I'd like to stay live, like going across the border. That'd be kind of cool, but I am gonna hit some snow here, I think, unfortunately. But that's why we gotta go a little bit out of the way, just so we don't have to hit as much. We're away from 200. That's good. Everyone counts. I've been making videos a very long time. Not at like, I mean, it's not my job or anything, but I've been making videos a very long time, and I don't want to say only 4,000, because 4,000 it is a lot, but for the amount of time I've been doing it, it's kind of not. So I always say though, I think I hurt myself because my videos are just all over the place, but it's the randomly Randy, you know, it fits. But, you know, you go from a grave to Disney to a NASCAR race, you know, people are kind of like, what? They don't know what to expect. Got some faster cars. We're getting the blue flags here behind us. We're going to let them pass, and then we'll go for the pass up here. I'm also fortunate enough to have made some really good friends in doing this. A lot of them have a lot of subscribers, so I mean that helps as well on my end. That's actually, I am on my way to go visit Scott on Tape. Very good channel. Pop culture tour guide. Oh, I just got a little rock. I was tailgating there. I shouldn't be tailgating. Got a little stone hit me. Yeah, lots of good friendships made. I'm excited for going to the movies. His channel, he's got a lot of awesome projects coming up, and I always tease him because it takes forever for the videos to get posted. For good reason. I mean, he does an amazing job editing, but he's got some awesome filming locations coming up that I filmed with him. We did a bunch of movies together. So there's probably like 5 years worth of content that he filmed. So I'm just waiting for him to edit them and post them, because I'm excited to see him. His videos are so good, and we saw some really cool spots. Yeah, Scott is awesome. Scott is the man. So I will be with him tomorrow. Yeah, I don't really know what we're doing, but oh, awesome. Yeah, see, and that's exactly what I was talking about. So, like, I've done some good stuff with Scott. So, I mean, that really helps this channel because, you know, he has a lot of viewers, so it helps boost the people that come over here and check it out. So I appreciate you for being here. It's awesome that you're riding along with me. Keep me awake. I worked all day, so I would have loved to have left nice and early, but I got out of work at about 4:30, and I literally changed at work, hopped in my car, and started driving. So always fun. Scott's actually, speaking of filming locations that haven't been posted yet, Scott and I, over a year ago, did an awesome road trip, and we did a filming location video And I keep teasing him, he's got to post it. It's probably not going to get any views because, you know, I don't know, at times when I'm with him, we don't get a lot of views. But we did an awesome road trip for an awesome movie and some awesome locations. And I have some awesome pictures that I can't, I guess it's not that I can't post any of it, but I don't want to post any of it. I don't want to spoil his video. So we saw a lot of cool stuff. That was the same trip that we did Footloose together. It was that same trip. It was not, I can't even say, because it was over a year ago. So it was October of 2023. It's like, oh, come on. Gotta get it edited. How much far? I think, so I disconnected the car so I can't actually see. But I believe about 3.5 hours to go. So not too bad. I'm like halfway right now. Halfway-ish. Depends on crossing the border and snow. But snow will come before crossing the border. Well, it looks like you've been traveling around, I think, on Instagram. I was seeing some pictures. Is that current, or was that, like, old? Because, like, sometimes, like, my stuff, when I post, it's tough to tell if I'm actually somewhere or if I'm out. Because a lot of times I'll post stuff that's super old. Yes, exactly. Don't like traveling because of the snow. I don't like that either. And I don't know who picked this weekend to go see Scott, which was completely my choice. But yeah, I hope I don't have too much snow up here. I'm not scared of the snow or anything. It's just inconvenient, especially if you're making a long drive. See ya, John. We definitely should get some lunch sometime. It's been a while since we did that. I don't think we've done that since you worked at work? At my work. You still work at work, just not my work. I don't blame you at all. The snow, you know, it's not even so much the snow that I don't like. It definitely makes it inconvenient to travel and everything. It's beautiful. I love the way it looks. I don't like the cold. Like I can deal with the snow. I don't like the cold. My fingies and my toesies, they get cold way too easily, and I don't like it. I'm actually kind of just buffering a little bit. I'm actually kind of surprised. How's the picture look? Does it look okay? I mean, we're cruising along on the interstate here. I'm surprised the quality is not absolutely awful. And it also seems very windy. I have a small car, a small SUV, and it really gets pushed around in the wind. Yeah, the cold is terrible. And I'm surprised that it works that it's working this good. I'm trying to think the last time I went live. I don't remember. I've only done a few. It's fun to talk in real time. Keeps jumping around 5 people. We lose some, we gain some, we lose some, we gain some. Who else is out there who's watching? Is it connected? Am I back? not sure if I'm back, but if I'm back, right when I said, yeah, cell phone signal's a weird thing, I lost connection. So, not sure if I'm back or not. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, though, I'm going to continue with the story that I was saying. So, cell phone signal is so weird. I've been in places that you would absolutely not think you would have any reception whatsoever. I can think of one very clearly with Scott. We were at an old ghost town in Nevada, and then a location with Ryan from going to the movies. We were in the absolute middle of nowhere, and the signal was the best signal I have ever had in my life. It made no sense whatsoever. There was nothing. Especially when I was with Ryan, the time with Ryan. I mean, me and Scott were out there with the ghost town, but when I was with Ryan and the cell phone signal was so good like that, we were so in the middle of nowhere. I've never heard silence in that way. I can't even describe it. It's crazy. So there's 6 people here. Who we got here? I know we got Flo. Thank you for being here, Flo. It does seem awful windy. My goodness. On Scott's chat the other night, Flo, you're in Kentucky, right? I believe. Because I want to make sure I don't miss my turn. I need to get my maps back up. Kentucky, 2 miles from the Tennessee border. Nice. So I have actually never been to Kentucky. Well, I've been to Kentucky one time, but I don't count it. And I was very frustrated because I was flying to Las Vegas. I think it was Frontier. It was either Spirit or Frontier. I can't remember. Budget airline. And I always direct. So when I fly, I like to fly direct because I don't like layovers. I don't like to me it's kind of like actually like go do something, leave the airport, go do something, which then that's stressful because you got to get back to the airport and everything. But I always book direct flights, and I was flying to Vegas, and we were taking off in Philadelphia, and they announced, before we even took off, they announced that we didn't have enough fuel on board to make the trip, so we were going to have to stop to fuel up the plane, which I thought was like, I mean, everyone thought it was kind of like a joke. And no, they were completely serious. So we landed in Cincinnati, which the Cincinnati airport is in Kentucky, just over the border. I never left the plane, so that's why I don't really count that I was in Kentucky, but that was my one very brief visit to Kentucky. I sat on a plane for about an hour while they put fuel in it, which is insane. I have a lot of stuff on my map. I have this big map with way too many dots on it that I want to go, and there's a lot of stuff in Kentucky. I forget exactly where the coolest one I want to go do is actually like you can kayak through like a cave. I haven't looked too much into it. I don't remember exactly where in Kentucky it is. Also, you say you're not too far from Nashville. I need to go to Nashville, because I've never been to Nashville. I've been to Tennessee. I've done like Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. I've never done Nashville though. Going to the 24 in January. Short answer, yes, actually. There's going to be a lot of racing, a lot of motorsports next year. I don't know if well, yeah, I mean, there's 3 people in here. What's it matter if I say? So we are going to go to the 24 Hours of Daytona in January. And then in June, this is huge. This is crazy. I can't wait. This is going to be a great trip. We are going to the 24 Hours of Le Mans in France. So that is exciting. There's going to be lots of other races too, but that's going to be real good. Yes, straight flights or no flights. Oh, actually, maybe I can stay on a little bit longer because it just popped up on my phone. It said 9.8 miles. We're going to be making a turn. I would probably love Nashville. I pretty much love everywhere. I mean, there's definitely, in general, I'm pretty positive. I try to be, because being negative it makes you miserable in life. So, I mean, even in bad situations, try to just, make the best of it. So, I would probably love Nashville. Yes, I agree. I have a friend in Nashville that I want to go see. I don't know when it's going to happen because I got way too much planned. Yeah, I think we'll probably get off right around the 30-minute mark just because there's not a whole lot of people in here. I want to check the radar and see how the snow is looking. Now that sounds awesome. Riverboat Cave Tour. That's like, stuff like that is so cool. Just like how you said, it's cool. We took I want to take the kayak. So I'm not a big fan of water, but I love kayaks. I don't know why. I love kayaking. It's so fun. So a couple months ago, a friend of mine, we went out in the Potomac. There's a video of it. I don't know if you saw it or not, but we went and they have like this ship graveyard, and you could just take the kayaks right up to these old ships that they deliberately sunk. Going to bed. It's been a long day. It has been a very long day, so enjoy the bed. Enjoy the night. I'll stay awake. I'm not actually that tired. It was a long day. I worked all day, but I usually don't go to sleep till real late anyway, so depending on the day. Other days I fall asleep at 7 o'clock, and it's like, what happened? But, ooh, those are bright lights too. I don't know, I think it's just me. Lights seem brighter now than ever. I don't understand. I think my eyes are just going. Not that old, but getting there. Let's see. Apple Valley Hillbilly? Alright, you gotta elaborate on that a little bit. What is it? I'll have to check it out. I'll search it. I'll research it. I love researching stuff. That's my problem. I research so much stuff and then put it on my map, and I work over 50 hours a week, so I don't have a lot of time to do stuff, unfortunately, and I only have a very select amount of vacation time to take. So I think I do pretty good with what I'm given, but it is very limited. What are we at? We're at 30 minutes. Adam the Woo, Carpetbagger, and George the Lion were all there. So I watch Adam. I watch some of Carpetbagger. I don't watch any of George's stuff, but I might have to check it out just to see what it is. Apple Valley Hillbilly Garden and Toyland. That does sound pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. I will definitely, as I am laying in bed to go to sleep tonight, I am going to be searching that to check it out and see what it is. For sure. Like, that's a definite. I'm actually going to hit the screenshot button right now. There we go. I screenshotted it so that I can search it. No lie. Adam's another one that I, from making videos, it's cool to, you know, actually get in touch with him and hang out. We've hung out a couple times this year. The owners are so nice. They have a website. Look it up. I definitely will, for sure. But, yeah, my turn is coming up. A couple miles here, so it looks like the traffic's getting a little thicker. We're getting close to Rochester, so I'm going to call it. Thank you for joining me on this little drive. I appreciate it. Hard to explain. From the name of it, yes. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to continue this drive. Look forward to talking again soon. Thanks for being here. Have a good night.